Hi babes, welcome back or welcome to my channel. My name is Riley Simpson. You guys might know me as Riri Simpson on all platforms. Today you're gonna get to know me through a get ready with me with all my favorite beauty products to get this natural glam. Let's get into it. For starters, today I'm gonna be teaching you guys my glowy natural it's almost like a non-permanent permanent makeup, because we know we hate when the makeup starts to fade and then we have nothing on our face. It just really pisses me off. So I got into semi-permanent makeup that I adore. So let's get into the couple things that make my makeup let's get into a couple things that also make my makeup stay on all night. Okay, for starters, I'm just gonna do my brows. If I would have known earlier on that natural brows win, just because the girlies, you have to do what matches your face, you know what I mean? And for me, it's gonna be a natural brow. So we're just gonna stick it out with something super natural. You just want to fill in the sparsy areas of your brow. This is my way, and honestly, I get so many compliments on my eyebrows, and I barely do anything. Could you not? You just want to go in super light, because you can always apply more. It gets harder to take away. So I just go in very lightly with the brows, okay? I honestly got way too excited. So first you need to start out with prepping the face. I have nothing on my face right now. I just washed it. So I'm just going to go in with this toner. This is a toner. It's linked on my Amazon storefront at Riri Simpson. It's all my toners mixed in one. It just helps everything stay super hydrated. Then we're gonna go in with, normally I would do a serum or a primer, but I don't think I'm gonna do that today because I'm literally just doing UGC content, so we're gonna keep it light. After the brows, you're gonna go in with a clear brow gel. I don't believe in tinted brow gel. I personally don't think it looks good. I don't like it. I never have, so I go in with the clear brow gel. Cute. I have this Dulce Glow stick. I absolutely love this. I put this kind of all over, but let's get into the tea, shall we? Because I know that's what you guys came here for. Okay, we're gonna play the get to know me game. Okay, what sign am I? I'm gonna give you guys a couple seconds to guess. If you don't know my sign, that means you don't follow me on Instagram at Riri Simpson. That is my Instagram. And because I post about my sign all the time, so this should be an easy one that we all know. But if you don't know, now you do. I am a Scorpio. I'm as Scorpio as it gets. Super loyal, passionate, intense, all the things that make women a Scorpio. I personally could be biased, but I think Scorpios are the best. I think Scorpios are people that most people want in their life, but we're very selective. We're never been a pick me type of sign. So that explains me. If you want, you can look up a Scorpio woman, and I am verbatim everything that it says. That is who I am. Guys, I have literally the ugliest pimple right here. It's driving me crazy, and it hurts. It hurts so bad. It looks like a hickey, but it's just a pimple. It's quite embarrassing. Okay, now it's concealer time. I love the NARS concealer in medium tiramisu. This one's totally gone, but I have to get it going. So next in line is, I am born and raised in Los Angeles, California. I've never moved. I mean, I've moved in my adult life, but I've never moved in fully lived. I've lived here my entire life. Born and raised in Los Angeles, California, to say the least, okay? So I'm a real LA baby. I grew up in the Valley though, so not in the heart of LA, but in the Valley, which I think is the perfect place to live if you want to live in LA but you're afraid and you feel like it's not a good place to raise kids. Look in the Valley. The Valley is going to be your friend. I love that I grew up here. The real tea is will I let's cover this pimple because it is traumatizing me. Will I raise my kids here? I don't know. I'd love to find a different place to live, but it's really hard because no place is like LA. Let's keep it real. So because I'm doing a light beat today, I'm going to be doing a very cutesy glow. This is from my Evelyn Beauty products. I love her products. They're really good and natural. So I'm doing a light beat because I'm just doing some UGC content. I don't need to have a full face, and I'm going to Pilates later, so I don't want to have a full face. Next up on getting to know me is going to be that I only have one sibling. I'm born and raised with one. His name is Chance Simpson. He has a way cooler name than me. It's spelled C-H-A-N-T-Z. So if you're having a kid, I wish I could steal his name, but I won't do that because I think that's weird. But I love that name, Chance. So that's my one and only brother. Next up is a little liner. This is my new favorite thing to do when it comes to makeup. You just put a little bit on the top of your eye here and a little bit on the roof, and it gives like this perfect smoky. And I love it. But okay, the next tea about my life that I feel like makes me me, well, partially why I am the way that I am. I lost my dad at 13 years old. He committed suicide. It was like the most tragic thing that ever happened to me. I had a very, very happy, loving family though before that. He was a fireman, but he did not die because of that. It was typically because he just didn't take care of himself in the way that men need to, as far as like his mental health and stability were super unstable. And that led him to thinking that life was better off without him in it. So, that was a really hard trial for me as a kid. I lost him at 13, which is just like a very hard age because that is like significant to your growth. So if you're watching this and you've also lost a parent and you don't know how you're going to move forward, you just have to keep going. They would want you to, like, I promise you. Now, the way I look at it is I have a special earth angel in my life now. My dad used to always tell me to always use his name because he was a fireman, so I got away with a lot when it came to like the law, believe it or not. But he used to always tell me to blame him for anything whenever I was in trouble, and I do the same even when he's passed. Things that helped me cope with that was, for one, talking to him. I never stopped talking to him. I never stopped knowing him. That really oh wow, I like I don't know what happened there. Got all over the side of my face. But yeah, I always talk to him. I never stopped talking to him, and I think because of that, he's been a part of my life and I've never really felt his absence. Another thing that I do is yeah, I pretty much just like talk to him daily, and that helps me. And if you have lost a parent, it's gonna take some time. I'm going on 12 years. It was actually his anniversary death date the other day. So we're going on 12 years without him, and I didn't really feel that he was gone until probably like 7 years. So your levels of grief is going to come in so many different phases, but just keep going. Don't let yourself drown because your parents wouldn't want that from you. And to be honest, the hard not truth is that nobody's gonna feel bad for you forever. They're always gonna be like, damn, that sucks, but like you gotta get your life together. So I know it's hard to lose a parent and all the things, and like it was the most difficult trial I've ever experienced in my life, and I wouldn't wish it upon anybody, but life moves on. You have to move forward. There's no way around that. I love you. And to wrap this up, how I got started on social media was I literally was in the club underage at 19, and I don't know a single person. My toxic trait is that I don't know the person that I'm talking to ever. So one day I was at the club and I met this guy, and he wanted to like help me get into the club, I guess, even though I didn't really need help. But anyway, yeah, we ended up getting into the club together. He ended up being your guys' like favorite rapper right now, or you might know him. His name is GDG. And we ended up going into business together. We only worked for like a solid 2 weeks together, and he taught me everything that I know. We ended up having, you know, I was an unexperienced social media girl. I never even wanted to be in social media. My dad only let us watch an hour of television every single day, so I didn't know the first thing when it came to social media, but he definitely taught me everything that I knew. Things happened, didn't end up working out. We're still cool though. But we just went our separate ways, and now I do this full time, and it's like my dream job, but I have him to thank for putting me onto the platform. I went through many trials and errors as a creator on here. It just wasn't the easiest. It's different when you go onto an app and you're like, I want to be a TikTok star. Okay, that's a little bit different. According to somebody that had no idea like how to be a creator or really didn't have any interest. I was honestly on the pathway to being a lawyer, like completely different. I didn't know anything about social media because my family didn't really let us like be on social media really. So when this all happened, and I blew up overnight, you guys. I blew up from 0 followers. I used to have 200 followers on Instagram. I blew up from 200 followers to 300,000 overnight. Like, it was ridiculous. I didn't know what to think or what to do. So it's different when it happens that way, because like I was kind of just like thrown into the crossfire. And then I just started to, because I didn't even have like a niche or anything. I didn't even know what I was doing online, to be honest with you. And then it just kind of worked in my favor. It stopped working for a moment in time, but then because I'm passionate about it and I do genuinely love social media and everything that has to offer, I kept pushing, I kept doing it, and now it's became very successful for me. But yeah, I just didn't really know what I was doing online till probably about a year ago, and now we're here. So I'll be vlogging with you guys every Friday. That was my little semi-permanent makeup routine. At least my contour is going to be perfect. My eyes aren't going to stop shadowing. Normally I have like a it's like a skin tint, it's like a lip tint. That's normally what I use, but I couldn't find it, so I'm just gonna set my face with Rare Beauty. And yeah, that's a little bit about me. So I hope you guys enjoyed this Get Ready with me while getting to know me. I'll see you guys next Friday, or some Friday, every other Friday, some Friday, whenever I have the time. I'll see you guys. Push that notification bell so that way you guys can get a notification whenever you post, and let's keep getting to know each other.